All right, it says it's on. It went right from waiting to on today.
All right.
I can't see.
Hold on. Just hold on for a second. I'll get it.
What does Rick want?
All right. I'll take it. All right. Next headset.
Dude,
It is super slick. Careful.
Yeah,
I don't know if
those things don't fall off.
I don't know if I'm doing her Palmachano, honestly.
I think Matt was planning on it, but you can.
Yeah, I was just helping. No, I'm fine. I'm gonna.
How do I get this? This thing doesn't want to. There we go. This thing's really stiff. I think, I don't know if it's cold or what.
If you tighten this too much, it gets stiff.
Yeah, this is really loose though. Like it was
I know,
stiff
but
right
this.
Oh, this whole
yeah,
thing?
Yeah, so I bet it's easier now. Yeah, I think he said he would.
Yeah. They're going to get a lot of sniffles out of us.
Yep.
It's going to be annoying.
How do I get this thing to?
Do you need to see the whole thing?
Yeah, just because.
There it is.
All right, let's see how this goes.
It's good. We're kind of at an angle. Nothing we can do about it, though. The legs are splaying out because it's so
Gonna do the
it's
best
so
we
slippery.
can.
Yeah.
All right, so we're live.
Yeah, do we have anyone on? We wouldn't even know.
We wouldn't even know. So it's a balmy 15 here.
It's warmed up. It was 7 degrees when I woke up.
Yeah. So for those watching, if anyone's watching at home, it's a little bit precarious, the filming situation. So you'll have to excuse us. I'm going to actually move this back. Just
At any moment, this whole rig can come crashing down. So we're standing on metal bleachers, aluminum bleachers. And because of the cold, it's like standing on black ice.
Exactly.
I about bit it just standing here.
Yep,
so
me
I'm
too.
holding onto this railing for
Me
dear
too.
life. All right, so we are in beautiful Parkway Bank Park Entertainment District. So we got game 3 here. This is the Grand Rapids Griffins.
Okay. They're a U13?
13U team,
13U, yeah.
So what do we know about them? Not much, because I can't feel my hands enough to actually go on my phone and look.
But did they win yesterday? 3-1, or did they lose 3-1?
They have a loss and a tie.
Okay. So they lost. So they tied the team we beat yesterday, and then lost to the team that we beat on Friday.
Correct. I believe that is
Yep.
a true statement. Las Vegas is pretty much our next opponent.
Yep.
Unless a lot of weird things happen.
I agree.
So, including us losing this game, I think.
Yeah, I think either way we go. So
Yeah. Either way, we're in.
What do we talk about? Do we talk about the location? We talk about the team?
So let's talk about a little bit of the prep here.
Okay.
Most of the kids have on the baklava
Yep.
or shiesty, as they call it.
Hand warmers?
They've got rubber gloves
Okay.
under their player gloves. They've got hand warmer packets in the back of their hands. Some of the players have toe heaters up above their toes. So they're going to do the best they can. Warm-ups were very fast because they have heated trailers here. That's what they got ready in. So actually a pretty nice situation.
I think it's a good setup. And just for those at home, there's we're in basically an Easton type center. If you can imagine.
Outdoor shopping.
Outdoor
mall.
shopping. There's a lot of restaurants here, and then obviously this is a place to for people to come and figure public skating and then go get a drink or whatever. So it's a nice little area.
Yeah. This would have been a really cool game at night, to be honest, under the
100%.
lights. That would have been super cool. But it's not. We're here in the morning. Coffee still warm?
You know, yeah, Starbucks, they make it so freaking hot. You drink it for 10 minutes, so it's doing good.
This would still be saving it for later, though, right? I mean, I can call it.
Oh, it says it's live.
All right, well, I mean, if you can see it in your phone.
3 to 5 minutes.
It's what? I don't know, I'm getting blown up here on my phone. It's back now. All right.
I don't know where it's at. This is like pre-warm-up.
We'll call it, and whatever it is, it is. Okay. Yeah, good luck. Don't fall. All right, Matt. All right, here we go for puck drop. We got Letestu, Palmisano, and I think Mitch Boom's playing forward. No, that's Bristol. All right, we got Wallace and Letestu on defense. All right, got to get into this. All right, Bristol with the puck behind the net. Cycling, got Palmisano posted up front with Letestu. Out back, Wallace and actually Racer, so apologies there. Going to get a race back into the defensive zone. The Caps, won by the Griffins there. Passed over the far corner, centering pass blocked aside by Palmisano. Shot from the point here from the Griffins, just swing and miss. Secondary shot attempt bounced over the goal. Going to be picked up by Racer here. Center again to the point, held in by the Griffins. Now comes out. Palmisano pressuring. D-to-D pass from the Griffins here. Puck in the neutral zone, now into the defensive zone for the Caps. Picked up by Racer. Racer circling over to Wallace. Picked off by the Griffins there. Good pressure from the Griffins as they're on a line change. Lie now, sends it up to Blamble. Looks like the Griffins so far have got better control of the conditions at this point. All right, passed up to McDonough, right at the blue line there. Griffins are going to send it forward. They got the red line, no icing. Kirtland Rogan with it, sends it up to McDonough. Battle on the half wall. Kind of an area where you can't really see through the glass there.
Dietzen has it to Lie.
Good physical battle there behind the goal line. Rogan Kirtland going to pick this up at his behind his goal. Sent up, but not out. Again, sloppy start as we kind of expected here. Dietzen with it. Going to send a stretch pass up to Blamble just off his stick. But
Nice
that's
look,
going to
though.
be covered by the Griffins goalie. Yeah, good pass.
Yeah. So, just sloppy play, I'd say, to start. I mean, the Griffins are good, right? So they can skate and they can pass, and what we expected from a 13U team.
Yeah, 13U team playing at the pretty close to the same MHR. They're going to be skilled. All right, Sunkel over to Huber. Slap shot wide right. Picked up by the Griffins. Huber now with it in the near side corner. Look like Mass there. Tried to send it back to Keffin. Keffin's going to activate.
Yep.
With it behind the net. Centered over to Mast on his backhand. Out to Hughes. Hughes slap shot in
Nice
tip
tip.
side. Just wide. Huber behind the net. Gets pushed off the puck there. Still with it though. Continued battle in the corner. Griffins get it out of the zone, goes through the neutral zone. I've lost the puck.
I think it's to the blue line.
There it is. It was in the neutral zone, got held up there. Hughes going to send it in. Huber pressuring. Griffins now exit.
Oof.
Mass falls, but holds the puck for a second to prevent a fast breakout. Griffins dump and change, one pressuring. Picked up by Keffin now. Good stick from the Griffins, going to hold it in the zone. Griffins get it by their man, get a shot off, and goal.
Wow.
So a turnover in the own end for the Caps leads to a quick goal from the Griffins here with 9:29 to go in the first. 1-0.
Yeah. Well, we got to just settle down. I mean, I think we need to start using the body a little bit, and everybody just take a breath.
So yesterday was similar, going down 1-0 early.
Yep.
So we'll see if the boys can turn it around. Griffins with it here. Good pressure from Paul
Nice
Machado.
pass.
Letestu to Bristol. Sent out by the Griffins and into the Griffins bench. So we can get a neutral zone face-off, I think.
Yep. Oh, no, they're calling it down their end.
Oh, okay.
Perfect.
Refs doing their best to stay warm as well.
Yeah.
No shame in wearing gloves today, refs. Letestu takes a draw. Griffins are going to win that and get it out of the zone. Picked up by Wallace in the neutral zone. Sent out. They're currently offsides, and we do get a whistle.
So no change to our line. We're going to have a face-off in the neutral zone here. Letestu taking it.
Sorry about the sniffles, everyone. I can't help it. My nose is running. It's cold. All right, same line. One over to Palmachano. Got a player falling. Palmachano now tripped.
That's it.
And that'll be
Penalty.
delayed penalty.
Is
There
it going
it
to be
is.
it's going to be a. I wonder if it'll be a penalty shot. Let's see what they say here.
I don't know. I mean, it
I agree. They
wasn't clear enough. It
I
usually has to
agree.
be like
Shooting
really
motion,
clear.
yeah.
So we'll get the first Heartland Bank power play for the Caps. We'll have Sunkel, Huber, Mast, Keffin, and Wallace as a power play unit. Got 8:55 here to go. Caps down 1. Sunkel takes the draw. One into the corner. Back to Keffin. Keffin sends it back deep. Mast centered to Huber, but just threw by his blade there. Came out to Wallace. Caps regrouping now. Mast with it. With some speed. Enters, tries to force his way through. Comes back to Huber. Huber's shot goes wide into the near side corner. Sunkel back to Keffin.
Ooh.
Shot.
Oh, what a
tipped.
tip.
Just wide. Almost tipped into the corner there by Mast. Huber now with it. Keffin with room, going to take a shot, goes wide left. And that does come out. The puck moving really fast here.
Sure is.
All right, played to Huber. Huber's going to get bodied at mid-ice.
All right, guys.
Wes Keffin going to pick it up here. He's going to try and cycle for some space. He's going to get it on the far right here. Picked off by the Griffins. Griffins tried to chip it out, but it comes back to Huber. Huber with in. Misses net. Goes into the near side corner. Griffins are going to get it in the corner first. Try and, again, chip out. Held in by Keffin. Now Huber with it. Now it's finally going to get played out by the Griffins. And again, Keffin's going to pick it up at mid-ice. Ooh, a little miscommunication between Wes and Wallace. Griffin's going to get a shot and take a top right corner and score. So twice now, turnovers in their own end have led to goals.
Shorthanded goal for the Griffins there. 7:22 left in the first. 2-0 Griffins.
All right, so Caps will get a line change here. Lai, McDonough, Blamble. Kirtland and Racer on defense. 26 seconds left in the power play. Caps down 2-0. 7:22 here to go in the first period. All right, Caps are going to win that. But Griffins will get it first and send it into the defensive end of the Caps. Pass to Racer, to Lai, to Blamble, into the offensive zone. Caps on the forecheck here. Comes back to McDonough. McDonough sends it in off a skate of a Griffins player. They're going to try and send it out. Held at the line. Racer sends it in, tipped by Lai. Lai's got it on his backhand, sends it up and over the goal.
Good idea there.
Just got way too much of that.
Bristol battling in the corner. Here comes Lai.
You know, Griffin's going to be on the rush here, but they got some speed. They get a breakout. Shot goes wide right. Kirtland with it. Cycles it around to McDonough. Lai looking for the stretch pass there.
Go, go, go.
The shovel pass comes to Blamble. Blamble over to Lai. Lai tried to get a shot off there. I think it went off a skate up into the far side corner. McDonough tried to center there, but off a stick, and it goes into center ice now. Rogan Kirtland now with, just off sides there.
Good idea, though.
Back to 5-on-5 hockey with 6:07 here to go in the first.
So, Mike, I'll tell you that the thing that I'm noticing is, we are carrying the play. They have some skilled players and they're getting some breakouts. But the thing I'd like to see is we're not finishing our checks. So let's see if we can pick that up and change that here.
All right, Paul Machano with it. Played out of the zone by the Griffins. Hughes now cross ice to Bristol. Got Paul Machano on his left. Bristol takes a shot. Wow. Goes up in the air. Attempted high stick by Paul Machano. Now it's shot from Letestu. Save.
Oh, stuck in his feet.
Back to Hughes. Shot in. Blocked. Uh-oh, here we go. Oh, good stick there from Hughes and Dietzen. Came back to play that. Bristol with it now. Going to dump it in. Paul Machano and Bristol on the forecheck. Letestu coming in from behind. Griffins take possession there. Nope, held in by Bristol now. Back to Paul Machano. Good stick there from the Griffins goalie, preventing anything. Letestu going to pressure in the corner there. Paul Machano went for a check. A little whiff there, but he's up now with it. Centered. Puck is right there in the slot. Nothing doing. Griffin's got it up to the point.
Nice back check. Good job there by the whole team.
Griffins do get it out of the zone. Griffin's looking for a chance to get a shot off. Goes off the side of the goal there. Picked up by Dietzen. Near side or far side half wall shot. Shot goes wide off a block. I think a blocker save there from Luca Fink. Huber now trying to get possession in the corner there. Good board battle. He'll get body position, but can't get the puck out. Griffin's going to send it in deep again. All right, Hughes with it. Cross ice pass to Mast. Mast with it. Gets taken down from behind, no call. Nice Huber hit. There will finish a check, but Griffins with it. Going to get a far side. Oh, good low shot there from the Griffins. Good save by Luca Fink. Huber with it. Now we got a 2-on-1. Got Mass on his left. Hard shot. Misses the goal. Goes all the way around to the near side point. Sunkel sent it back in. Mass now with it behind the goal. Played back to Booms. Booms sends it in, and it's going to be a goal.
What a beautiful play. Passing it back to Booms. What a great idea by Huber there. Really nice play.
Yeah, Mitch's good play this weekend pays off with a goal.
Sure does. Well deserved.
And that traffic in front caused that goalie not to see it. You can see he's a little frustrated.
Mass may have tipped it. I don't know. Hard to tell.
That's a good point. It's hard. It's hard to see.
Hard
it's
to
so
say.
bright out.
But just again, good forecheck, good breakout, good forecheck, and then just smart play to get it back to the point where there was a shot opportunity.
All right, same group will stay out there. And a neutral zone battle here. Booms now backhands it over to Mast. Mast is going to try to hit Boomer there. It was a good stick from the Griffins, disrupted that, but Caps will enter the offensive zone. Griffins with it. Send it out, and that will be icing if it makes it.
It does.
It does. I thought they were going to wave that off so they could just make this game go faster.
Well, I think one thing I'll tell you, Mike, from when the other team scored the first goal, I thought there was a letdown. Today we're responding, and I feel like the confidence is up, the play momentum is up, even though we're down to 2-1 with 3:17 left in the first.
All right, Ly's going to take the draw there. Kind of a back and forth. It's really hard for these players to get possession. And there's a backhand clearing attempt that goes into the bench from the Griffins, so we'll get an offensive zone face-off for the Caps.
And again, the ice is real fast today. I'm trying not to fall off the bleacher here.
It is exceptionally treacherous. All right, Ly's going to take the draw. Caps with it. Mason on a backhand shot. Rebound.
Goal.
Blamble scores.
Blamble scores. Great job.
Yeah, it was a Ly backhand goes in. McDonough
Awesome job.
put a rebound in, then Blamble cleaned it up. So a grindy, greasy goal there for the Caps to tie it up with 3 minutes to go here.
Nice job.
As Ly takes his glove off there, you can see the surgical gloves worn underneath the
keep
player
warm.
gloves, try and keep the hands warm. All right, Ly with the draw there. One back to Keffin. Keffin's going to send it in. Wrapped around, McDonough will be first on it. Tried to center it to Ly. Griffins will pick that off. Now Ly's going to hold it in. Ly with it, sends it up to McDonough. Backhand shot off the goalie's mask. Scramble.
Oh.
Scramble continues. Blamble had a shot in.
Loose.
Still scrambling. Rogan Kirtland's going to retreat back, and the puck's going to go into the neutral zone. But over to Keffin. Keffin up to Ly. Ly pushed off the puck there. Goes into center ice. Ly trying to get there first, but Griffin's player is going to get possession. Nope. Now it's picked up by Kirtland. Kirtland sends it in. Defensive Griffins gets it back into neutral zone. Picked up by Keffin. Sends it up to Blamble. Just missed him, and that's going to be icing. It's tough for the kids to really transition. That forward to backward transition looks to be an issue for all players. Kind of like when you kind of think about like when football players play in the snow.
Yeah.
It's really difficult. The footing is everything in this game right now.
So 2 minutes, 10 seconds left. Game's tied.
Can you hold on to this?
Yeah. Oh, is it?
There we go.
Yep.
All right, Griffins with it. Nope. Racer gets it out of the zone. Paul Machado trying to win a puck race here. He does. He has it on his backhand. Pulls up. Forehand shot. Save from Griffin's goalie. Paul Machado
Somebody just came flying through there.
that was Bristol just come flying in. Couldn't hit the brakes. Racer now activating from the point. Tries to center it to Letestu. Griffins, though, with it behind their own goal line, are going to send it up. Picked off by Racer. Now Griffins get it out of the zone. Right there at the center line. Racer took a hit. Bristol sends it over to Paul Machado. Boy, that's a play where normally Paul Machado probably goes in for a hit, but he just didn't have his footing.
No.
It's just awkwardly goes into the board. All right, Griffins with it. Get around the one defender there of the Caps. Rebound.
Nice save.
2 quick saves there from Luca Fink. Griffins showing their speed. Back to Paul Machado, off the boards and out. Caps are going to go for a line change here. Griffins trying to take advantage of that, but it's really hard to just turn the possession around. Right, backhand clearing attempt by Racer is held in. Nope, now it's out. Griffins have it at center ice. Played up and into the offensive zone. Hughes will be there. Plays it up to Sunkel. Off a stick, over to Huber. Picked off now by the Griffins. They try to turn it around, but good back check there from Mass. Going to pick it up. Mass trying to use his size to get around Griffins' player. Good defense there from the Griffins. Caps still with possession, though. Nope, turned over right at the blue line. Caps send it in. It was offsides, but no call there. Griffins have it at their own goal line. Play it up to the point. Cross-ice pass picked off by Huber, sent back deep again. Griffins again pick it up behind their own net. Sent out to the point, and they will exit. Mass coming over, and he is going to finish his check there as the first period expires.
It's a nice hit by Mast.
You got to be careful with the shorter players on the 13U team. Got to keep that elbow down. All right, I'm going to have to turn on the vest here. I'm starting.
All right, I'm going to have to switch. I got to get the hand warmer out.
The vest was not on. It is now.
It is now.
I think. Can't see anything that I'm doing. Go on mute here. I have no idea what's going on.
Welcome back.
This is madness.
So, Mike, what are you thinking after the first period?
Well, it's exactly what we kind of predicted. It was going to be. It was a sloppy start. Griffins did a good job of taking advantage of that and using their speed twice on turnovers by the Caps in their own zone, and they didn't miss. Right?
No.
They didn't have a ton of shots on goal, and didn't carry possession a ton. But they took advantage of the opportunities that they earned.
Yeah, I think they're fast, and when they shoot, they're accurate.
Yeah.
I think those are the two things I've taken away.
Kind of what we expected,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
We expected a highly skilled team and probably a lot of speed for a 13U team there.
Right.
So
I expect us to take the body more and then just, again, try to work that forecheck. Let's see what happens here in the second. So it's McDonough, Lai, and Blamble to start.
yeah, Dietzen and Wallace will be the defensive pair. Lai takes the draw there, won by the Griffins, but between the defense and Caps will be on the forecheck. McDonough centers it over through the crease there. Blamble will be first to it. He tries to center it, goes off a Griffin's stick. They have it now. 1-on-3. The puck goes right under Wallace's foot, and he loses footing. Griffins with it in the defensive zone of the Caps. Two Caps players combined to push him off the puck. They got possession. Good pass from the Griffins there. Fantastic vision.
Wow.
So a little confusion again. Two players went for the same Griffins player on a check, and he somehow made it out with the puck. Made a great pass across. And that is going to be a 3-2 lead for the Griffins. So again, they are quick to strike when given the opportunity. No change of lines. Won by the Griffins clean. Picked off by Blamble. Sent in on net. Sticked aside by the Griffins goalie. Caps on the forecheck here. Griffins, exiting. They've got speed. It'll be Keffin and Rogan Kirtland on defense there. Good stick. Picked off by McDonough. McDonough sends it out into neutral ice. Lie pressuring. Sent up to McDonough, who sends it forward. They're going to wave off icing. Lie will be on the forecheck.
Line change. Bristol picks it up.
Caps hold it in here. McDonough going to be on it. Backhands it to Blamble, or Bristol, who came on for Blamble. Big hit there as McDonough goes down. He's up, though, and he'll take a change. Palmachano and Letestu coming on. Puck comes out of the neutral ice. Wes Keffin with it. Surveying. Try to stretch pass there. Gets it to Letestu. Letestu's going to send one on goal, and that'll be swallowed up by the goalie.
There we go. Okay.
Palmachano spraying the goalie there, and we've got some fisticuffs afterwards. I think Palmachano is going to go for that. So we'll have our first penalty kill for the Caps. So be a man down for the Caps with 11:25 to go in the second here. Caps down 3-2. I don't know why we're in the defensive zone for the Griffins. It should be on the other side if they're on the power play. Yeah, you got to be down on the other end. There we go.
There.
All right. You get us on the camera?
Yep. I was trying to figure out what's going on with the. I'm distracted by the smell of barbecue.
Yeah, something smells really good.
We were at like 90%. Now, here we go.
All right, Letestu, Bristol, Wallace, and Hughes will be the PK unit here. Played forward. Bristol will be on the forecheck here. Does a good job getting position. He's got the puck behind the net. Gets checked off the puck there. Letestu with it. Gets a hard angle shot off the goalie's mask. Wow.
Nice play.
Hughes going to activate. Backhand in to the goal line in the corner. Picked up by the Griffins. Good move there for them to make space. And they'll try and exit. They miss a pass here. Back to Wallace. Wallace to Letestu. Letestu sends it on net. Sticked aside by the Griffins goalie. Bristol continue pressuring. Griffins play it up and out, but it goes to Hughes. Hughes will send it back in. Again, Bristol beyond the forecheck here. Letestu and Wallace on the wall here, trying to hold it in. Letestu gets checked off the puck there. Griffins retreating behind their own net to get some space here. And they will. They'll get it out with speed. They get around their man, get a shot off. Good save, Luca Fink, but it goes rebound goes between the 5-hole. So again, Griffins showing their speed, went around the Caps defense there, and they'll take a 4-2 lead. All right, so this is
back and forth, huh?
This is where, yeah, I mean, the Caps held it in the zone for most of that power or penalty kill, and then they give up the rush, and that's
all it takes.
Yeah, like we said, it's a quick strike here from the Griffins. All right, Sunkel's going to take the draw. One back to Racer. Racer plays it up to Mast. Mast with it. Got Huber on his right. Over to Huber. Huber going to take a shot in, and that's a goal. I gotta be honest. I think the Griffins goalie maybe didn't see that with the sun.
I agree.
That's a tough one.
Or he was afraid of the puck. I think he didn't see it because that doesn't seem
He
right.
didn't look like he was ready for that shot.
Nope. Good. We'll keep doing that.
Well, yeah, keep to shoot from that spot.
Somebody mark that spot and keep coming to that spot.
All right, so 4-3 here now. Caps still down. 10:08 to go in the second. Sunkel again will take the face-off here. One over to Huber. Huber chips it forward. He's on the forecheck. He'll get there first. The only thing I can, I can see my breath more than I can see the puck right now.
Yeah.
Now Huber with it in the corner. He's trying to get some space, get a shot off. Plays it back to Booms. Booms over to Racer. Racer one-timer in.
Oh.
Off the goalie.
Nice goal. Nice goal.
Huber and in. That'll tie the game.
What a job by Booms to pass it over to Racer, and then Racer gets that shot. And again, they've been practicing that all week, and right there to pick up that goal. That was a great play. Just a nice team effort there. Now I got to take my glove off to adjust the score again.
Thank you for doing the doing the dirty work here.
What a great play, though. Booms, nice job recognizing that. Racer with the shot. Just a great play.
I had a water. I think I lost. I don't know what happened to it. It's probably frozen anyways.
Probably frozen.
All right, Lai, McDonough, and Blamble with Kirtland and Dietzen on defense. Griffins are going to win that. Played into the neutral zone. Threw everyone to Kirtland. Kirtland across to Blamble. Blamble's going to send it in. McDonough will be first there by the Caps. Nope. Couldn't see what was happening there. Lai plays it over to Blamble, down to McDonough. Again, Caps just a little bit confused here because it's just kind of slow going. Blamble checked off the puck. Lai with it now, hard angle shot, just wide. Griffins exiting. They've got it with speed. Rogan Kirtland, good stick there. Dietzen plays it to the half wall and then sent out by Blamble. Lai on the pressuring, and the Griffins are going to send that through everybody. Boom's coming back to try and get that, and that'll be icing on the Griffins. So probably a line change here from the Caps. We'll get Palmisano, Letestu, and Bristol.
Bristol, yeah.
Got Wallace coming on for Kirtland. Dietzen is going to stay on? Nope, he's coming off. All right.
8:53 left in the second. Tied 4-4. Might a little too far over there? Yeah.
There we go.
Thanks.
It is. Yeah, I know you can't see anything. All right.
Wallace
back to
shot.
Wallace. Wallace shot in and swallowed by the goalie there. Got him in the breadbasket.
No stranger to hitting him in the chest.
Right, that's it.
All our guys yesterday, that's all they were doing.
The other team's goalie, the crest was worn out.
Letestu, Palmisano in the corner.
Yep. Palmisano is going to try and get it in front of the net. Loose puck. I think it's under the goalie, and we'll get a whistle there. Yep. And he had sat on it. A lot of snow on this ice.
Yeah.
Like everywhere. But the puck's still moving fast. All right, Letestu takes the draw. One back to Wallace. Wallace with a one-timer goes wide right. Keffin now gets around his man, chips it in below the goal line. Picked up by the Griffins first. Harassed by Palmisano. Griffins trying to exit. Comes back to Wallace. Keffin. Keffin sends it in off the leg pad of the Griffins goalie. Now Bristol over to Letestu. Letestu down to Palmisano. Save from the Griffins goalie there. A backhand attempt by Palmisano. Keffin uses his body to get position. Whistle for something.
We just couldn't get on sides. We were
okay.
We got two forwards
I can't
coming
see
up.
the lines.
Yeah, no, it's difficult. It doesn't. I don't know where it. It is hard that you can't see it.
You've got these light poles that are creating shadows right where I can't tell what's a shadow and what's a line. All right, Sunkel, Huber, and Mast with Booms and Hughes on defense. One over to Huber. Huber's got it in the zone, now chipped out by the Griffins. That'll be offsides.
We think.
Yeah,
it's very difficult to tell.
It's called offsides. We definitely got to take the ref's word for it. Refs probably not paid enough for this game. I just got to imagine. Anyways, played into the defensive zone of the Caps for icing. And Caps will get an offensive zone draw. 7:57 to go here in the second. Score still tied 4-4.
This period seems to be taking a long time.
It is. I would like it to move faster. All right, Sunkel will take the draw there. One to Mast. Mast with an open shot. Save. Griffins goalie there, right off his left shoulder. Played behind the net. Huber's going to get there. Tries to play it back to Hughes. Just kind of misplayed it there. Hughes now going to just send it in deep. Wind's starting to pick up here.
Yep.
Hughes Huber pressuring.
Nice job.
He's going to get there first. Cycling with it. Gets some room. Oh, he just got hooked there a little bit. Sunkel going to get a shot in, and that'll be a save from the Griffins goalie. As Mast gets a couple sticks in the back for his for his work. I'm sure he's earned it, but
yeah. We're getting a defensive pairing change. Kirtland and Racer coming out.
Yep, Sunkel, Huber, and Mast will stay on here. One back to Racer. Racer will send it in behind the goal. Huber will be first there. Plays it down to Mast. Battle in front of the net, or behind the net there. Griffins with it now with a little bit of space. Well, they're going to backhand chip into the offensive zone of the Caps. Picked up by Kirtland. Cycled around. Griffins are going to, nope. Yeah, they are going to hold it in. They chip it back to the goal line. Rogan Kirtland, or Palmisano there finishing a check. Someone came in hard.
That was Racer.
Yeah, Racer's going to go, I think, for this.
What's he getting there? Okay.
And we got some continued fisticuffs with Mast and Kirtland now coming in. Everybody go to the box. So I know Racer's going to go for.
Let's see, charging maybe?
I'm not sure. Probably roughing. Lie over trying to get.
I can't imagine that we're not going to be down a man.
Yes, the Caps will definitely be down a man.
Cross check maybe. And Mast is going in as well.
And then you'll have the incidentals with Mast and the other player. So Caps will be on the PK here. We'll have Dietzen. Nope. It'll be Keffin, Wallace, Letestu, Palmisano will be the PK unit. 6:53 to go here in the second. Still 4-4. I guess you can see the score. You've been keeping score on the board. I don't have to say the score anymore. I don't know why I'm saying that. I'm just so used to it.
I got to check the, okay.
All right. Griffin's going to have possession. No, it does go into neutral zone for an offsides. Oh!
He's got him.
Yep, so that'll do it.
I think he kicked him out.
That'll do it for the power play.
Yeah.
So we'll have 4-on-4 hockey now for a minute 55.
Oh, Gio, keep your mouth shut.
So Keffin, Wallace, Letestu, and Palmisano will stay on for 4-on-4 hockey.
Let's see if they can open it up here.
Uh, 6:48 to go. Again, minute 55 of 4-on-4, and then it'll just be 5 seconds of a power play for the Caps.
Yeah.
All right, coaches have been informed. Oh, yeah. At the the refs are at one end, and the players are at the other.
That doesn't make any sense. It should be down here.
All right.
Penalty on White. I'm like yelling at the ref like
Yeah.
I'm going to help it. They're talking about it. I'm not moving the camera because we're moving down there.
They'll figure it out. It's fine.
Again, they're not getting paid enough to be this cold. So
Yeah, I tell you what, it's hard to think when it's this cold. I'm hoping what I say makes any sense. All right,
here we go.
Letezo's going to take the draw here. Palmachano to his right. Won by the Griffins. They're going to, held in by Keffin. Keffin's going to send it in deep. Palmachano will be first there behind the net. Picks up the puck. And there's a pile of players there. Griffins have it. They're going to send it out to the point. Wallace there. Sends it back in deep again. Palmachano again behind the net. Plays it back to Wallace. One-timer. Oh, just couldn't get anything on it.
Well, nice play, though.
Plays it to Keffin. Keffin, hard shot in.
Goal.
It's a tip by Palmachano there. And he'll get the goal. So
let me
good
just tell you, though,
hard
that
shot.
what a great play by Wallace to keep keep composure
Yeah.
and get it over to Wes, and then Wes takes a nice shot. Again, just nice job there by those guys. We're going to do this. We're going to finally have the lead.
A very sloppy second period here.
Yeah.
So it'll continue to be 4-on-4 hockey, I think.
It should be because it was even strength.
No, they're going to give now.
No,
That's not how it's.
they're figuring it out. They're figuring it out.
Well, maybe they're younger refs, but I think they're around. They're just going to leave it as is. All right, they're going to give the power play back to
That's amazing.
Griffins. Yeah, that's not how it should be done, but it is what it is.
For 4-on-4, and then they score. I'm going to keep my mouth shut.
I'm guessing these are probably younger refs.
They're working it out.
Yeah. The Griffins coaches are just like, I'm not going to say anything.
Yeah.
Like, we'll take the extra man.
I'm just worried about yelling and falling off the bench here.
Yeah, try and keep your heels off the
that's-
metal,
yeah, that's
and
good,
that keeps
actually.
you from slipping.
They're trying to.
Yeah, they're trying to figure it out.
In their defense, they're trying to figure it out.
Yeah, and it is what it is. That's all right. They're going to do 5-on-4, but it is what it is.
All right.
Agree to disagree and move on.
Yep. All right.
All right, so it'll be Caps back on the PK here for a minute 27. The sun does feel really nice,
It does.
but it's not enough. All right. Palmachano there. Good little check there. Wallace picked it off. Plays it up to Palmachano. Palmachano is going to lose possession there. Griffins with it. They tried to play it up, and they're going to be that's going to be icing. Just again, it's really tough for the players here to make good connected passes. It's like Lai is going to come on for Letestu, and Huber will come on for Palmachano. The smell of barbecue, strong.
Yes.
I feel like I'm getting smoked out. Wallace and Keffin will stay on. Lai's going to take the draw here. They're searching for where to take the face off because you can't see it.
Yeah.
Nobody can find it. There it is. All right. Griffins are going to win that. They got a foot race here now with Wallace. Wallace, good stick there. Probably should have been tripping. No call. Played up and out, and that's going to be icing. This is the longest second period ever
Ever.
in
We're getting our money's worth.
very balmy weather.
Yes. The sun is now hitting us, though, in the back, and it does feel nice.
What do we got for temperature? Is it warmed up?
It's got to, what is it, 18?
17.
Perfect. I'm off by a degree.
It's beautiful. 17 and windy.
Ooh.
Oh, dangerous play there. Played across the front of the crease. Griffins player just couldn't get anything on it.
Huber
getting it out of the zone now with speed. Got Lie on his left. Tried to play it around to the Griffins player, but lost possession. Hughes going to hold it in the zone, though. Plays it deep. Huber going to continue on the forecheck. Played back to Dietz, and Dietz sends it in. Goes wide left. Huber will be first there. Plays it back to Hughes. Hughes sends it in. And
that was a
no
dangerous
rebound.
Shot, no rebound, but nice shot. Lie was right there if there was a rebound.
Waiting for the rebound, but nothing doing. So 19 seconds left on the PK. Dietzen will come out for Rogan Kirtland. That's the only change. Lie's marking where the face-off dot is, so Lev can see it. All right, one by Lie over to Huber, back to Hughes. Griffins, though, get it out of the zone. Good body position there from Kirtland. Griffins with it. Tried to play it around Kirtland. Kirtland picks it off. He's got room here, but still going to be a 2-on-3 for the Caps. Lie skated off sides as Kirtland.
I'm not even sure he knew he was offside.
He didn't know where the line was, yeah. You know what? You got to look at the boards. It's really the only way to see where the line is. You can't see it on the ice.
Yeah, the ice is not clear. It's white.
Yep.
And and it's above the line, so you just cannot see the dots of the lines.
All right, Sunkel, McDonough, and Blamble are in. Penalty is over. 4:44 to go. Griffins with it as they exit. Good defense there by McDonough. He's going to send it in. Played around to the near side boards in the corner. Held in by the Caps. Boone's going to send it in on goal. Leg pad save. Easy for the Griffins goalie.
Oof, that should be interference right there.
McDonough just took a shot. He's up, and that'll be covered.
That is right in the 5-hole to goalie there. They're going to... Oh, that was almost a goal.
All right, the whistle fest continues here as we see how long we can make a second period last.
Yeah, 4:21 left in the second. 5-4 Caps. Again, I think we've had most zone control.
Yeah, but it's one of those things where you can see just kind of being bigger, more physical. We're able to hold it in the zone, but at any moment, it just feels like the Griffins can turn around and score.
They can definitely score.
All right, played back to Booms at the point. He holds it in, sends it to Sunkel. Sunkel sends it in off of Griffin's player. Griffins try to clear, held in by Keffin. Keffin takes a shot in off a stick and up and over the goal. McDonough first there, but picked up by the Griffins. They have it, and they will backhand it out. Tumbling puck in a race. Keffin will get there first. Slap shot out of the zone. Sunkel now with a 2-on-1 has Blamble on his left. Sunkel's going to take a shot off, big rebound, but Griffins are going to clear it out. Blamble off a skate and behind the goal line, then out to center ice by the Griffins. And Booms is going to retreat back into his own zone to pick this up. Booms around his own goal, played up to the point. Half-wall battle. Booms somehow comes out with it, plays it in front of the goal, but Keffin there is going to get it out of the zone for icing. Probably a good opportunity to get a line change here.
Yeah.
So Paul Machado will come on with Bristol, Letestu, Wallace, and we need one more. Dietzen coming on. TD's stick there looking really good in the sunlight. Oh, actually, he's switching out for Kirtland.
3:14 left.
Letestu takes the draw there. Won by the Griffins. Between their defense, shot in by left. Played to the point here. Letestu just going to send it in. Nope. It goes to Kirtland. Kirtland takes a shot in, but sticked aside on the way in.
Whoa, Gio just drew a penalty. Nice.
Yeah, Gio going to draw the interference penalty by the Griffins player.
He got mugged.
whether intentional or not, he was taken out there. So Caps will be on the Heartland Bank power play. We didn't have enough whistles, so why not?
Why not?
It's been about 8 penalties in the second period and a dozen icings. Griffins with it. Played with it a little. Oh, they have it now. They actually have a 3-on-2 here developing. Good defense by Rogan Kirtland. Will just send it out of the zone. That's probably going to be icing.
Yep.
Because the puck just slides forever here. And we'll have to wait for them to skate it back to the other end.
Again. Oh, the wind is picking up.
Oh, man. Yeah, the wind is wonderful.
2:37 left in the second. Minute 44 in the penalty.
All right, won by the Letestu. Wallace with it. Played up to Letestu, to Kirtland. Kirtland with it on the rush here. He's just going to send it in on goal. Goes up and over. Bristol first there. Plays it right in front of the goalie. Good stick from the goalie. Played out to Wallace. Wallace,
nice
good
move.
Gets an opening shot. Man. All right, I guess we're back. Start of the third period here. Griffins send that in to the defensive zone of the Caps. Booms on the puck there. Played up to McDonough. Good move by McDonough to get around his man to get the puck. Line out with it. Tries to get it out of the zone. Sent back in by the Griffins. Kirtland will be first one there on it. Sloppy play continues. Blamble tries to send it out. Picked off by the Griffins. They're going to send it off of Booms. Good block there. Booms takes a hit, but picked up by Blamble. Blamble played it around the defense. They get it in the offensive zone here. Backhand over to McDonough. McDonough shot in, save. Griffins goalie. Lai chipped it around his man. Oh, just overskated it. Griffins are going to exit now. Got a 2-on-2. Good stick there from Mitch Booms. Picked up by the Griffins with speed. Pull up. Good check off the puck there by Rogan Kirtland. Held in by the Griffins. Lai tried to get it out, but again, good hold by the Griffins. Blamble on the puck, pressuring. Played up to Lai. Lai over to McDonough. Good outlet pass there, but played off his stick to the Griffins and sent back in. That should be icing. It is. So the third period, starting like the second period ended, with more icing.
11:34 in the left of the third. 7-4.
Could we let the clock run? What does the score need to be before that thing runs?
I don't know.
Whatever it is, I hope we can score 2 quick ones.
The scorekeeper's in the heat is got an insulated box, so she's less
incentivized.
Yeah. Oh.
Played back to Keffin. Shot in off a Griffin's skate. Wallace going to try and hold it, but it chipped out. Griffins now on a 2-on-1 versus West Keffin. Good back check from Letestu. Griffins player lost possession there as the puck just got caught in the snow. Wallace tried to chip it out, but it hit netting, and that will not be a penalty here at the youth level, although it would be delay of game in the NHL. So Letestu will take the draw here. Bristol to his left, Wallace to his right. Keffin and Palmisano screening goal. Wallace on the puck here. Played up to Bristol. Caps clear. Griffins have time and space in their own zone. D-to-D pass. Palmisano pressuring. Held in by Wallace, shot in, stick to side by the Griffins. Comes to Palmisano, plays to Wes Keffin. Keffin shot in off a skate or a shin pad or something around to the far side wall. Wallace activating. Takes a hard angle shot through the crease. Griffins with it now. They're exiting with speed. Good back check from Wallace will disrupt that. He continues to play that in the corner. Reverses it to Keffin. Keffin out to Bristol. Just missed him. So D-to-D pass regroup for Griffins. Keffin with it around two guys. Up to Palmisano. Palmisano to Letestu. Plays it forward on goal. Griffins play it. Wallace from the point. Shot in. Big rebound. Huber now. Shot in. Leg pad save Griffins. Wallace now with it. Now Huber, middle of the ice here. Takes a hard shot in. Oh, hits Letestu right in the chest. He felt that one. Buck went out of play there, I think.
Yeah,
boy, Letestu. Oh,
yeah.
That stings. I hope that hit his chest and not his hand. He's laboring.
Yeah, I think it's the chest.
That's a hard shot from Huber. He says he's okay as he takes a seat. Coaches did check on him. So Sunkel, Mast, and Huber on with Racer and Hughes. One back to Hughes. Hughes backhand up to Mast. Huber had just leaked offside there. Not that you can see the line.
Yeah.
Huber hearing it from the bench of the Griffins. I'm sure he's earned all the chirping.
But the reality is you just can't tell.
All right, Sunkel wins that to Hughes. Hughes sends it in. Griffins pick it up with space. Played around their own goal. Up to Racer at the point. Racer just sends it back deep again. Mast is going to be first there with time and space.
Lots of time.
Almost like a power play here. I think a lot of kids are getting tired or cold. Send in on net. Goes behind the goal.
Yeah, they're definitely slowing down.
Yeah, it is. It's grinding to a halt here. Sunkel now. Back to Huber. Huber takes a shot in off the goalie's mask and over. Boy, I don't know if they've switched goalies or not, but the goalie's been hit in the face like 4 times.
A lot of times.
All right, played out to Sunkel. Tried a one-timer. Those aren't working today.
Nope.
Huber up to Hughes. Wrist shot in low off the leg pad. Back to Sunkel.
It's like a shooting clinic.
It's like
right
a power play here.
It is.
Caps are just holding possession. Hughes sends it in. Again, leg pad save. Sunkel again with it. Just plays it around a Racer. Racer absorbs a check there. Still has it, though. Backhand centering pass goes through everybody. Hughes going to pick it up. Sends it low. Again around the net. Mast first there. Huber with a little room. Nope, played out by the Griffins. They're going to clear it. Played on net. So Luka Fink will have to play that. Played up to Huber now. Loses possession, but chips it forward. Huber takes a big hit. No penalty. Not that I could see what happened anyways. Sunkel with it at mid-ice here. Played cross ice. Huber just tips it in. Boomer will go for a change. McDonough's on. Good stick from Sunkel, holds it in the zone. Prevents the exit by the Griffins.
McDonough. Blamble coming in.
All right, played out to the point. Racer going to check his man. Now Blamble, good stick there, gets position over to Racer. But good defense from the Griffins, going to get it out with some speed here. Good stick by Hughes at mid-ice. Caps have possession. Racer activated there. And Griffin's going to do a cross-ice clear. Hughes will pick it up right at his own blue line. Played up to McDonough. McDonough's going to skate it in, just take a shot in, blocked by the Griffins. They'll chip it back out.
He's just making a change.
Racer holds
nice job,
it in.
Racer.
Griffins with it behind their own net.
Deaton's now out.
Line out, pressuring. Griffins tried to play it out, but held in by Dietzen. Good hold there. McDonough will be first there, along with Blamble behind the goal line. Chipped back from Blamble to McDonough, but Griffins pick it up. Stick lift by McDonough, but another Griffins player going to pick it up and get it out of the zone. Oh, well, I was about to hit that guy and realized the ref was going to absorb that and waited a second and then hit him. All right, Blamble tried to play it up to Lai, but picked off by the Griffins. Good stick there by McDonough. Lai with it now. Got a 1-on-4 here. He's just going to dump and chase. Good decision, or he'd have gotten rocked. Griffins trying to exit. Held in by Blamble.
Oh, they're going to get somebody for hitting that number 88 for hitting Blamble there.
Yep. I think he got a shot in the back.
Yep.
So Caps will be back on the power play here.
Yep.
6:09 to go. 7-4 Caps at the moment.
We're trudging through this game.
It'll end eventually. That's all I keep thinking. Just one more step, one more word. Just keep swimming.
So who do we got out here? McDonough, Lai, Blamble.
Yep. Griffins are going to win that, and they're going to try and clear, and they do. Keffin with it at mid-ice. D-to-D pass to Wallace as Caps regroup. Wallace skating it in. Going to take a hard shot in that's blocked. Wallace picks up his own rebound. Got Lai out in the slot. Comes out to Keffin. Keffin hard shot high. Blamble will be first there. Plays it to McDonough. McDonough on his backhand over to Keffin. That puck is going to score it out. So Wallace with it. Plays it to Keffin. Keffin skating.
Nope.
And McDonough must have been on the ground and was trying to get himself up and out. But we'll have an offsides there. I didn't even notice he was down. Nobody did, and that's why we're offsides. So the soul heaters, the interesting thing is the bottom of my feet are like on fire.
Oh, are they?
But the top of my toes, frozen. Yeah. There's no winning there. All right. It's like putting an ice cube in a fire. I don't know. It's just so weird. All right. Caps played into the zone. Picked off by the Griffins. They try and chip it out, but held in by Wallace. Battle at the half wall there. Comes back out to Wallace. He gains body position there. Keeps chipping it forward. Griffins are going to try and clear. They chip it around, and they do. Got a 2-on-1 for the Griffins. Just Keffin back. Long shot by the Griffins. Kind of nice of them to take that.
Interesting.
And Luca Fink will take the glove save.
Thank you very much.
He hasn't seen a lot of action lately.
I'm sure he's cold.
Wallace and Keffin slashing each other on the way to the bench.
Having the time of their lives.
Yeah. Well, you know, just staying warm.
Oh, we're in the power play. Did you know that?
Yeah. Yeah. I've lost track of this game. Palmachano with it. Tried to play it back to the defense, but missed everybody, and it comes out to center ice. Caps regrouping. Kirtland with it. Plays it over to Hughes. Hughes up to Palmachano. Palmachano to Letestu. Letestu back to Hughes.
They got another penalty.
Finally, going to get it into the zone.
Somebody
here.
got hit in the head. And Gio gets hit from behind.
Yep. And he's going to go. Yep. Palmachano going to draw his third penalty of the game here.
Sure, they just don't like Italians. Has nothing to do with what he's saying, I'm sure.
Box getting full over there for the Griffins. So you got a 23 seconds of a 5-on-3. It's Sunkel, Mast, and Huber come out. Kirtland and Hughes on defense. Played up to Kirtland. Kirtland over to Hughes. Hughes back to Kirtland.
Oh, he's
got
got
room.
It.
Shot
oh, what
in,
a shot.
save, rebound by Mast. Goal, 8-4.
Let me just tell you that Kirtland moved and had just a beautiful play. Who was the other defenseman? Is it Wallace?
Wallace.
I mean,
Hughes.
Hughes. Back and forth between the two of them, create space.
Yep.
It was beautiful.
So that'll clear off one penalty. Caps will still have 1:50 of power play time with 4:21 to go. It's 8-4 Caps.
Definitely getting away from the Lions.
All right. Griffins are going to win that into the defensive zone of the Caps, but picked up by Sunkel. Sunkel up to Mast. Mast takes a shot in, blocked by the Griffins, comes back out. Dietzen with it. Dietzen to Sunkel. Sunkel just miscommunication with Mast. Griffins are going to pick it up with some room. They're going to gain the red line and dump and chase here as they're trying to milk off the clock on the PK. Caps, though, with it. Huber to off a Griffins player. Tried to hit Mast center ice. Mass, though, does end up getting it and sends it in. Griffins D to D trying to exit, and they will. They'll clear the zone. Mass with some good stick there. Going to get it into the zone around his man. A little hooking there. No one's going to call a penalty like that at this point. Sunk with all day in room. Shoots it off the shoulder of the goalie.
Booms has it.
Round of Booms.
Oh, shoot.
Ooh, just didn't see that Griffins player there. They got it on the rush. Around Dietzen. Shot in. Good save, Luca Fink.
Nice save by Luca.
So Dietzen doing enough there to disrupt that play. Up to Booms. Booms to Mass. Got Lai on his left, but good stick kept that pass from going off. Lai there. Backhand right in front of the goalie there. Blamble just one step short. Held in by Booms. 18 seconds left on the power play here. Griffins with it. They enter the zone here, and they take a long shot. Blocker save, Luca Fink. Booms first there. Chips it up to the point, held in by the Griffins. Griffins backhand pass or shot in or whatever, blocked. Picked up by Lai. Lai's going to send it in. Blamble will be on the forecheck. McDonough was bracketing. He was first on the puck. He has it behind the goal now. Wrap around.
Loose.
Shot by Blamble. Save. Up to Racer. Racer's got all day. Takes a slap shot in off the goalie's mask again. These goalies, man, I feel bad for them. And played all the way. It's actually going to be on net. So Keffin will be forced to play that. Oh, almost picked off by the Griffins. That would have been bad. Lie with it now. He's got room. He's just going to send it on goal. And that'll be covered by the Griffins goalie.
So 150 left. We're not on running time, but 150 left in the third.
Players saying hello to each other in the crease. Nobody pushing or shoving, though. I think this game is the minute 50 left here. It's starting to wind down a little bit.
I think we all know how it's going to end.
Yeah, they're all cold and miserable, I'm sure. I know I am.
Yeah.
All right, so Bristol will be on with Letestu, Palmisano, Kirtland, and Wallace. All right, Griffins with it. I'm going to try and clear the zone. They do, up to Wallace. Griffins pick it up. They've got a 2-on-1. They've got it on the backhand. Backhand shot off of Luca. Good save there. Rogan Kirtland with it, trying to use his speed as best as you can in this scenario. And unfortunately, this ice is tough, man. Yeah. So he skated off sides there.
And there's a ton of snow now. Yeah.
You can tell all the kids are having trouble with their footing. It's been a very bizarre game to watch. But it's an experience.
Yeah. So I think we're paying for this is definitely an experience game.
Yeah. On a normal rink, you wouldn't see this many goals, I don't think. It wouldn't have been anything like this. Griffins are going to get it out of the zone here. Got a foot race into the defensive zone. Wallace will get there first. He cycles his own net.
Takes his own pass.
Yeah, passes to himself.
Again.
All right, played up to Bristol. Bristol tried to just chip it by. Griffin's player went for the body, didn't get the puck though. So Caps will have it in the offensive zone here. Palmisano with time and space. Absorbs a hit as he centers the puck. Picked off by the Griffins. Griffins skating with it.
Nice poke check.
Yeah, good stick there from Grogan Kirtland. He's got room here if he can get through.
He does.
He got a shot on goal there. Leg pad saved by the Griffins goalie. And there are a lot of sticks in the way, too. Good cross-ice pass from the Griffins. Goes off a stick. Loose at center ice. Picked up with a little bit of speed there. Cuts to the center. Good job by the Caps just disrupting that. Again, Rogan Kirtland sends it in. He absorbs a check. It's tough, man. There's so much bench area that all those checks. It's very awkward because there's no boards like glass to hit.
Yep. Yeah, a lot. Yeah. So 5 seconds left in the game.
Oh, good job, scorekeeper. I couldn't let that run off, could you? So we'll get one more drop here. If anyone's still with us. thanks, because at least it made it a little bit worthwhile to stand here and blather at you. So what, we got the championship
240, 225?
yeah.
325 for those looking in Columbus.
It'll be an outdoor game as well. It should be a little warmer. And mercifully, the game is over.
And we'll see you at 225 here, 325 at home.
Same rink?
Same place.
Oh, boy.
All right, how do I shut this off?
Yeah.